Hello, welcome to my channel. I am Maricita Colours in English. Today I will make these beautiful baby pants or baby trousers in crochet. Pantalón o pantaloncito en español. Here up I make in the waistband 2 rows of single crochet, and after this I change for double crochet, varetas or punto alto en español. In the beginning, I have 24 single crochet. After this, I chain for double crochet. And after this, I make increases here in the center of our pants. And after this, I make the decreases until that I have the 24 double crochet like in the beginning. I must to make two parts the same. You must to make two parts. This left part is only one. Here you don't see the sewing is in the center, look. And you must to make the right part. You must to make the two parts the same, iguales en español. I make the pattern with these pants for babies from 6 months of born. And I make with this pattern for that to know the size. The best is that you have a pattern, a pant, for that you can compare. This is the best. And here in internet you can find two size. I will make this pattern with this baby pants of 6 months. This is the graphic that I make how we must to make this thread. Here I begin with the 24 single crochet. I make 2 rows of single crochet, medio punto en español, and after this I change for double crochet. And I make some rows, and after this I make the increases for give the form of the pants. And after this, I make the decreases until that I have again the 24 double crochet, 24 puntos o 24 puntos altos. I made these pants with a hook number 6 millimeters, and I use this yarn that is teeny. Es una lana delgada, teeny. So for this I use 2 yarns, for that is a little more thick, un poquito más grueso. You know, the regel or ruler is teeny yarn, teeny hook. If you use thick yarn, you must use a thick hook. I will make a pattern with this similar yarn. This pants is unisex. Estos pantalones son unisex. So, welcome to my channel. Empezamos. We begin. For make these pants, I will use this yarn into like my gris or gray pants. These pants can be for summer, for winter. I will need a scissors, tijera. And now I will give you the size of my pants. The long has 28 centimeters from long. This leg has 14 centimeters, and the waist is almost 20. For 2 is 40 centimeters, and here we have 10 centimeters. That for 2 is 20 centimeters all together. Here you can see that from the waistband until the beginning of the legs, we have almost 18 centimeters. So I will make the one of the legs of our pants. I will use the hook number 6 millimeters, the scissors again, and we begin. Here I have 24 double crochet. I begin this thread from the waistband. My pattern will be of 14 single crochet. For make 14 single crochet, I must make 13 chains plus 2 chains. Here I have 13 chains and plus I make 2 chains. That's these 2 chains is like the first single crochet. I will insert the hook in the third chain and I will start to make the single crochet. Single crochet en español, medio punto, punto medio or punto bajo. So I must have 14 single crochet, 14. But this is a little pattern, only this is a little pattern. My pants has 24 single crochet that was 23 chains plus 2 chains. But remember, you must to make a pattern with your yarn and your hook, and you must to compare until that with a pants that you have or until the centimeters that you want. I will count. Here I must to have 14 single crochet. I have 13. I must to make the last single crochet in the next stitch. So here I make the last single crochet and now I have 14 single crochet. This 14 single crochet is almost 10 centimeters. So if I want 20 centimeters, I must to make 28 single crochet. Now we make one chain and we turn the crochet work, and I don't enter here in the first, I go in the next, because if I enter in the first, I duplicate or make increases. So look, this chain is like the first single crochet. And now I only continue with the single crochet. Continuamos con los medios puntos en cada punto. Here I have 12 single crochet, 13 single crochet, and in the edge, en la esquina, I must to make the last single crochet for to have 14 single crochet. Now I will change for double crochet. I only made 2 rows of the waistband, but if you want, you can make more big. I make like this pants. Look, the waistband is the same, it's almost 2 centimeters. 2 centímetros, es casi, almost, casi, 2 centímetros. But you know, it's better that you have another pants for that you always compare the size. Now I will make 2 chains, because these 2 chains is like the first double crochet. We turn the crochet work, we skip always this first stitch and we go in the second. So if I have 14 single crochet, I must have 14 double crochet. If you have 20 single crochet, you must have 20 double crochet. And in every stitch, I will make the double crochet, vareta or punto alto en español. This is the famous double crochet. I must have 14 double crochet. This is a basic pattern of a pants or trousers, pantalones en español. So now I make in these chains of the edge, I must make the last double crochet, and I must have the 14 double crochet in my pattern. In my gray pants, I have 24 single crochet, and after this I had 24 double crochet. So here I have 14 double crochet. 2, 4, 6, 8, 12, and 14 double crochet. 14 varetas. Again, the 2 chains, we turn the crochet work and we make again the double crochet. And we must continue until that we have the long for make the increases. Aumentos, increases, aumentos. Decreases, disminuciones. Thread, tejido en español. So I continue and I want to show you how I made the last stitch in this row of our double crochet. I will tell you later how many rows I made in my gray pants. But always you must compare with your pants that you have. And you can make of all the size these pants. You can make for all the size. Para todas las edades. O para todos los tamaños. Size, tamaños. Edades is ages. So look, this is the 2 chains. In the second chain that I made in the row, previous row, I enter, insert, and I make the last double crochet. And you must have again the 14 double crochet. Now I give you one tip. If you see that your thread is super open, you must use a hook more tiny. But if the opposite, if you see that your thread is super close, so you must change your hook for 1 number or 2 numbers more big, more thick. Ganchillo, hook. Ganchillo, hook, or aguja. We have in Spanish 2 names. So this is the tip that I give to in my channel in Spanish. You can see this tutorial, this pattern in Spanish. Now I make again the 2 chains and I continue with the 14 double crochet until that I must to start to make the increases. Increases, aumentos en español. So I will make some rows more rows, hileras. I will make more and I will back until that I have a little more for show you how I make the increases. Now I will start to make the increases. Now I made the last stitch in this row. Always I make the last double crochet in this second chain. Look, insert of this, the hook in this chain. Here I have 14 double crochet, 14 varetas. So here, when you start the increases, you must have the size like your pants. Look, I always calculate. Not must to be exactly, don't worry. Almost, I start to make the increases in the 15 centimeters, en los 15 centímetros. Here I make the increases. So in the 16 centimeters, I can start in between 15 and 16 centimeters, I must start to make the increases. Here I show you in my pants, look, I have the 2 rows of single crochet, and after this I make the double crochet, and here I make the increases both in the same rows. I make 2 rows of increases, and after this I make 2 rows of decreases. So I will tell you how many rows I make with in my pants. This is the right of my work because the yarn of the beginning is in the right of my thread. I made 9 rows, and these 9 rows had 16 centimeters. And after this I start the increases. I make again the 2 chains, we turn the crochet work, and here this in this stitch, I make the first increases. I make in this stitch 1 double crochet. Look. So in every stitch that comes, I must to make only the 1 double crochet. And here I make the first increases. And I must to make the same in the left part. Look. In the left part or in the edge of this thread. So here I only must to make the double crochet. I have here 24 and after this I make until 26. Now I have here 14 and in this row I must to have 16 double crochet. Look, here in the chains, in the second chain, always I make the last double crochet and here in the same stitch I make 1 double crochet again. So it's 2 double crochet, that is 1 increases. So in the same row I have the increases in every edge. En cada esquina yo tengo los aumentos. Again, the 2 chains and we turn the crochet work and again I will make another increase. In this first stitch I make again 1 double crochet. This is increases. So here I must to have in this row 18 double crochet. 18 double crochet. So now I have to make only 1 double crochet in every stitch until that we arrive in the edge of the left. And for make the increases like we make. So we start with 14, after this 16, and after this 18. In my pants bar was 24, 26 until 28. Now in the chain I must to make the 2 double crochet. Look, here in this second chain, in the same stitch I made the increases, that is 2 double crochet together. So you can see how is the increases here. So here I must to have 18 double crochet. The first chain always is the first double crochet. 14, 16 and 18. I have 18 double crochet. Here I had 24, after this 26 and after this 28. And now to change again we turn the crochet work and we must to start to make the decreases, disminuciones. We will make the disminuciones. Haremos las disminuciones. So now I don't enter here anymore. I don't enter. I will go in the next stitch. Look. Look how I make the decreases. Here I will make like 1 double crochet. I enter, I bring 1 loop and I pass for 2. And after this, without finish the double crochet, I must insert the hook in the next stitch. We pass for 2, and when I have the 3 loops, I pass for the 3 loops, and I have now 1 stitch. So this is the decreases. And now here I only must to make 1 double crochet in every stitch until that we arrive in the edge that we will make the another decreases. If I had here 18, now in this row I must to have again 16 double crochet. Look, here I must to make the last double crochet. And here I always enter in the chains, you remember, but now we don't enter because this will be the decrease. So I will count. This 2 is only 1. I have 8, 10, 12, 14 and 16. And now again the 2 chains and we turn the crochet work. 2 chains, 2 cadenetas en español. Chains, cadeneta. I must repeat. I will make the last double crochet in the stitch. I don't enter in the chains because we made the decreases. Again, the 2 chains, we turn the crochet work, and again I must to make the decrease like I make in the previous row. So I skip this and I go in the next, I insert, I bring 1 loop, we pass for 2. Again, yarn over the hook, we go in the next stitch, we bring 1 loop, we pass for 2. And now we have 3 loops. So we pass all for the 3. And now I have these two, is only one stitch. And we continue with the double crochet in every stitch. Now I am in the edge, and look, this is the two double crochet that now is one, and here I must to make only one double crochet, and here in the chains I don't enter anymore because I make the decreases. So here I must to have again the 14 double crochet. Aquí debo tener nuevamente, nuevamente, las 14 varetas. 14, 14 double crochet. And 2 chains again, we turn the crochet work. And here we finish the decreases and increases, and only we must to make the rows that we want of the long of my pants. So here I must to have the 14 double crochet until that I have the long of my trouser. If you make more big or more little your trouser, you must to make always compared with another pants. Pants, pantalones. Baby pants, pantaloncitos de bebé. Here I must to enter ya in the second chain, because here is normal. We must to make like in the beginning. And I must to count for to know if I have the 14 double crochet. And look, like this, only you must to have to make the rows that you want. Look, here I stop the decreases, and from here I make 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 rows with 24 double crochet that make almost 8 centimeters. So now I am making in my pants, in my gray pants, I finish one part, and here I have 24 double crochet, and I will close past the yarn, and we close our part, our thread. We must make two parts the same, like I told you. And always you must to guide for the centimeters or inches. If you are beginner, it's better that you compare with one pants that you have in home. I will see where is my right or front of my work is this, because the yarn of the beginning is in the right part. This is the single crochet, look, and the yarn of the beginning is in the right, so this is the front of my work. So these pants we will make like this, we will join like this, but in the reverse, we must to make in the reverse. For the reverse we will sew. So now we will join our pants. We must to join the part from the waistband until the increases. You can notice that here we made the single crochet. I have here 24 double single crochet. So I must to make front with front. This is the front and this is the front, so I must to join front in front, and I will join with a big needle, una aguja punta roma. So front in front we join, and with the big needle I will join. Soy, coseremos, coser, soy, coser. And this is only you must to sew. I will show you. You must to make two parts the same of your pant, and always you must to make together for sewing, and always compare that the rows are in the same place. So I pass the yarn. Here we pass our yarn for sewing our pants. So here is the first part that we make for sewing. And here I must to pass the needle front in front. Look, front, I pass the yarn, and in front I pass the yarn again. So we must to make the same until the waistband. Don't forget to subscribe you here in my channel, Maricita Colours in English. It's total free, and you can find me in Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. I will show you for the front how is the sew. Look, it's nice. So always you must to try to make the two parts together because sometimes the threads move a little. So always you must to try that are in the same rows. Because, ¿por qué en español? Because, ¿por qué? Why is por qué with accent. Why? ¿Por qué? And because is porque vamos is different. We have like you. Because and why is the same for us in Spanish. So I am in the edge of our pants. Look, and I try to catch the last stitches in the edge of every thread. I am in the reverse, you remember. Try to join good for that the center is good. And now I only pass to try. Look, I only try to finish to sew our pants. Here in the reverse, I try to pass for all the thread, but only not all the needle pass all the thread. Only in front. Look, only in the center of our stitches. And here I only try to lose my yarn. When you see that your yarn is good, you can cut. And look, we join the first part. And now, look, this part is one leg and another part is another leg. So the pant is like this. This can be the front or the back of our pants. So now for the reverse, I sew again the another part from the waistband until the increases. So I will be back when I have almost finished this sewing. And after this we must do sew the legs. Now I almost finished the another part of our pants, the center. And when I finish to sew this part, I must to sew the legs. Cuando termine de coser aquí, debo coser las piernas. I must to try to make that the two edges are in the same place. Don't must to be exactly, really. And here I only try to pass the yarn in all the threads. You can find here in my channel a tutorial for sewing threads. Is for sew every thread, for all the threads. You can find only you must write sewing invisible sew for Maricita Colours or Maricita. So now I am in the front. Look, here is the back and the front of our pants, and here are the legs. So I must to sew like I made in the center. I must to make, but again in the reverse. Now I am in the reverse again of our pants. I must to sew the leg. I will make with the same technique that I use in the center of our pants. I will use the yarn that I make in the thread. And here in the reverse, I start to make front to front, frente a frente, front to front, frente a frente. En español, we start to pass over yarn. So, we pass front to front, like you saw in the center of our pants. Pants, pantalones, pantaloncitos, en español. If you have another technique for soy, it's no problem. You can use all the techniques for soy. Técnicas en español. So I only pass the needle in front of our legs of our pants. So I must do soy all around our legs of our pants. Look, here in the center we find the soy of the center, and we must try that are in the same place, front to front. You must make two parts the same of our pants. This is one of the techniques that I use. This is a basic technique for make pants, but I will try to make more techniques for make another ways to make the pants. And filage, or maybe I will use another stitches, puntos stitches. Here I find the center, look, and I pass the needle front to front. And almost we finish our pants. Look, here almost I am in the edge of our pants, of the another leg. And I always must to try that the two edges are in front. Don't must to be exactly, don't worry. And here we pass the yarn. And when we see our yarn is the sewing is fast or almost finished, we must to try to pass in our thread. We are in the reverse, remember. You must to try to make a good sewing for that your pants is not open quickly. So when we see that is good, we cut. Or secure. And now I turn, we are in the front of my pants, look. You can see that it's nice too. If you want to make more space, here in the center, maybe you can make more increases. But look, in my pattern, it's not so. It's for babies, it's not a problem. I will give you the size of my pants. Here in the leg I have 10 centimeters, for 2 is 20 centimeters. From the long of the leg is almost 10 centimeters. And from here until the waistband is almost 18 centimeters. And here you can make in the center a lace, cinta en español, you can pass a cinta, a lace, or maybe you can make chains that can be like a lace for the pants, but don't push so much in the stomach of the baby, please. So now it's ready our pants. I hope that you like, and we see us in my next tutorial. Muchas gracias. Chao, chao.